Hi, my name is Peter New, and I am going to give you some voice acting tips. A lot of people have been asking me about vocal endurance, and some other people have been asking about some warm-ups. And I feel like I can talk about one thing that helps both of those seemingly disparate ideas, and that is this. The first thing I want all of you to do is stand up in neutral position. If you don't know what neutral position is, it's like this, with your feet below your hips and your hips below your shoulders. Like that, neutral. Then take a deep breath. So how many of you did this? And your shoulders came up around your throat. When we say take a deep breath, it's a funny thing that we do when we all take this deep, big chest breath. It feels like we're gonna do this. This I think probably comes from, I don't know, I think it comes from like predators and prey, right? Like we wanna make ourselves look bigger when we take this deep breath. But really, we're cutting off about half of our lung capacity by taking this big chest breath. Your diaphragm, which is down here around your mid-belly, that is your biggest, strongest muscle, and your lungs extend down into it. So if you take a big belly breath where your shoulders stay level and your belly expands, then you have a lot more vocal control. So go to the side like this and watch. See how the belly comes out when I breathe in? And it goes in when I breathe out. This is actually the regular way that you normally breathe when you're not thinking about it. And yet when we say take a deep breath, we do this ridiculous thing. So take that big chest breath and feel what happens to your throat when you take the big chest breath. Do you feel it getting all tight in there? Yeah. This is your instrument. This is your main pathway for creating a vocal tone in voice acting. And if you're taking this big breath that stresses you out and gets you all tense in there, well, that's no good for you at all, right? Whereas if you're taking the big belly breath, well, then you have all the support in the world. And you could probably even hear ever so slightly in my tone how much it opens it up, right? I'll try that again. Big chest breath. And then you'll hear how tight it sounds versus big belly breath and how much looser it sounds, right? So the breathing, the reason I wanted to go with breathing as the first thing is that once you've got that big breath and you want to talk about vocal endurance, you're controlling your voice a lot more by being able to do that. And so if you want to have vocal endurance, breathing properly like that is going to help you not only maintain the voice that you've chosen, but it'll help you keep that voice for longer without hurting your throat because you're loose and you're breathing past your vocal cords. Whereas doing that stuff, it's just going to tense you up and make everything hurt, and you don't want to do that. And as for vocal warm-ups, well, it's a lot of the same thing. If you're going to breathe properly, that loosens you already anyway. And then if you want to do a few tongue twisters, I'm going to do some tongue twisters for you in the next video, then that will help. And if you want to do some basic exercises around your mouth, like pretend to chew gum, pretend to chew a golf ball, chew a tennis ball. Guess I should have done some tongue twisters before I did this video. Anyway, that's it for this time. If you want some more tips or tricks, stay tuned. There'll be more videos like this, probably better because this is the first one. And if you want to have an hour of coaching, I do one-on-one coaching via Skype. You can follow me on Twitter at @ActorPeterNew or on Instagram @PeterNew or find me on Facebook. And you can DM me on any of those platforms and we can set up a one-on-one coaching. Or just follow me because, you know, every now and then I'm known to be entertaining, if you can believe that. Thanks for watching.